Huffman. Lines one, deep right field. That ball is gone! You don't hassle the Huff. He walks us off in the bottom of the seventh. Cobb, the stopper who allowed the Highlanders to walk it off in the bottom of the seventh, allowed the opportunity. First off, Ty, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're starting to get warm at the top of the sixth when Luke Carnuto is getting a little bit of trouble for you guys. What were you thinking?
When Coach Hall calls down and tells me to get up, I was thinking whatever the situation is here, just go in, don't let them score any more runs. Let the offense handle it. Come back out in the top of the seventh after the sixth and just keep it the same way, hold them.
Unfortunately, that did not happen as Luke surrendered a couple runs and the Raiders took the lead. And then in the bottom of the sixth, Highlanders offense, guys took back the lead, not the lead, but you tied it back up.
Yep.
So you were called upon to go out in the seventh, be the stopper, be that closer role for you guys. What are you thinking?
I'm excited, amped, just ready to go out there, pitch again. Just hold them. Let the offense work again. Just let them win the game. All I can do is my part. Don't let them score. If they don't score, they can't win. So just let our offense work.
That's
and they
one
worked.
heck of a mindset there. A 1-2-3 inning that allowed Huffman to launch one over the wall. What were you thinking when you saw that ball leave his bat?
Oh man, I was sitting on the bench, just peeking over everybody's heads, and then he hit the ball. I think I might have been the first person to step out of the dugout, and I was excited to get the win. Get 3 in a row. It was just really exciting. Really, really happy to see that.
Well, Ty, congratulations, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
With Caleb Huffman, Game 2's hero. Caleb, first off, congratulations, and what a swing.
Thank you.
So, going into the bottom of the seventh inning, this guy, Connor Holmes, mowing down some of your guys, 2 in a row, and then KJ comes up, puts one down the line. What's your approach to the plate, and what were some of the guys telling you about?
Just to trust myself in that, just do a job, don't have to do anything too special, just keep my approach and stay simple.
When KJ kept the inning alive with that liner right down the right field line, what were you thinking as you stepped up to the plate?
It obviously gave me confidence, seeing him do that, and, I kind of got more confidence as I, started the at-bat.
And then the at-bat starts, you'll launch one over the fence, a mammoth shot at that, and that ball left your bat. What was the feeling immediately?
A bit of relief, it's a tough fought win, and I was just happy to celebrate after.
3 wins in a row for you guys, 3 walk-off wins in a row. Not heard of a lot, but certainly a very impressive feat. What do you think that helps the team with?
It definitely helps with confidence. We got things we got to work on as a team, but I definitely feel like the confidence is growing and the team chemistry is there.
All right, Caleb, thank you very much, and again, what a swing.
Thank you.
With head coach Tanner Hall after today's doubleheader sweep of Roane at home. Coach, we got a lot to talk about.
We do. A lot happened today.
So in game 1, Nick today started for you guys. Didn't have the best start, but he was able to gut through it for you guys.
Yeah.
Just on Nick today's start, what did you like out of him today?
Yeah, no, I think early on, the defense didn't help him out too much in the first inning. He settled in real well in the second inning, and then we had that really long inning for about 30, 35 minutes, and it's always tough as a pitcher to stay loose, stay ready, and I think he just I'll say he kind of tightened up, kind of lost a little bit of focus sitting in the dugout when he went back out for the third. It kind of happened like that. But overall, man, I was pleased with Nick's performance today. I thought he threw the ball really well.
Certainly gave you a little bit of quality in that 30-minute inning you're speaking on.
Yeah.
Is the explosion, we'll call it.
Yeah.
9 runs in the bottom of the second inning, and also 9 runs all with 2 outs.
Yep.
For you guys. What does that speak to for you that your guys are able to get it done in the clutch?
Yeah, I'll be honest. Kind of before today, I don't feel like we've been very good situationally, hitting in situations. So yesterday for BP, we made it a situational day for BP, and I really wanted these guys to lock in on, getting guys in with infield back, different scenarios. And we worked on it yesterday and today. I feel like it carried over a little bit. The focus was there during those at bats. They were really good at bats, and to put 9 runs up with 2 outs is hard to do, and so I was really pleased with that.
Certainly, and from that point on, game one basically over
Yeah.
for you guys. Just continuing to pile on runs. Daniel Hab able to walk it off with a mercy rule double. But one theme from game one that was carried over to game two, and you mentioned it earlier, was the quality of baseball out there.
Yeah.
Just a lot of sloppy and dirty plays. What are you thinking as a coach? You see these balls get past guys.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is just not being ready, just not being locked in. A lot of those guys that played the second game didn't play in the first one, and maybe they weren't locked in for the first one, and then they got their name called in the second one, and they just weren't ready for it. And so, the first inning started the same way as the first inning in game one. We didn't give up a hit, gave up 2 or 3 runs, and honestly, that theme carried on for about 4 innings into the second game. And so, man, it's partially on preparation, on being ready for the moment, and then just being locked in the whole time. Like that's a part of being a good player, a good teammate is even when you aren't playing, being locked in, being a part of the team, cheering on your teammates, knowing what's going on, and maybe we just battle with that a little bit. And so we'll correct that. We'll get that right. So when these guys do get another shot, they'll be ready to go next time.
You mentioned you put out your non-starters in game two, your B squad, if you will, but hey, they were able to put 6 runs up on the board. On your depth, just what do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even look at it as A team and B team, man. We just have like 24 position players that are all really good, and man, I'd be comfortable with all 20, like each of them to go out there and play in whatever moment it may be, whatever game it may be. I feel comfortable with all of them, having the ability, trusting in that, and being ready to do it. And man, you kind of saw it for a little bit in that big inning, and then it kind of wavered a little bit, and so. But like I said, man, I feel good about all 24, 25 position players we have. I think they're all really good. And like I said, it's really nice to have that depth. It really is.
Fast forward a little bit to the bottom of the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah.
Luke Carnudo goes out there, looks pretty strong, but some things get away from him and things get away from the defense that really hurt him as the Raiders take the lead.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the 6th inning, you put your starters back in, and they fight back.
Yeah.
They come off the bench, not cold per
Yeah.
se, but they come off the bench in a big spot for you guys to kind of push it to the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah.
Just how you feel about those guys coming up?
Man, that's the thing. A lot of those guys that were kind of, on the bench in the second game, a lot of those guys are older guys, second and third year guys. They've kind of been through this thing, and so they kind of understand, even though I'm not playing, I need to be ready at any moment, and I think they were prepared for that, and you kind of saw them scratch and claw for one in the bottom of the 6th, one in the bottom of the 7th. Well, I guess one in the 5th, one in the 6th, and then we had the walk off in the 7th. So, man, it speaks to them being locked in, being ready for the moment, and you never know when your name's going to get called in the sport, and so it's just a matter of staying focused and being ready for it, and man, you stay locked in like that, I think good things will happen.
And before we get to the walk-off, there's one guy I'd like to mention, Ty Cobb, coming in and just shutting the door, slamming the Raiders out of even a chance to come back and just Ty able to come in and put ice in his veins.
Yeah, man. Ty Cobb is, ever since he's been here with us, back in August, man. He's one thing that comes to mind with Ty Cobb is that he's always cool, calm, and collected. You saw it his first outing. He got the opportunity in game 2 at Chat Valley. He was locked in, cool, calm, and collected. Nothing really gets to him, and that's kind of what it was, man. He knew what he had, and he attacked with it, and he filled the zone up, and it was a really quick inning, which we needed because it's raining now. And if we wouldn't have got that one in, we might not have finished the game. So no, Ty, man, like I said, he's very very ready, very cool, very calm, no matter what the situation is. And so I can trust guys like that to go in there in that situation and get the job done.
And now we're finally here, bottom of the 7th. 2 of your guys go down really quickly, and then KJ is able to put up a good at-bat and double one down the line, and Caleb Huffman stands in.
Yeah.
What are you thinking right before he launches it?
Man, the only thing I was thinking was, man, Huff, let get a hit, man, get KJ in, and let's end this thing, and let's get out of here. So, when I saw it off the bat, I kind of knew it was gone, and, happy for the kid. And he's battled a little bit of a knee early on. He's battled a little, a tough time at the plate, but these past few days he's really got it rolling, and he's one of those guys for us. If he's rolling, man, it's going to be huge for us as a lefty bat, because that's what he can do. Quite often he has a lot of pop. So, if we can get him rolling and swinging the bat like that, it'll be really, really big for this club going forward.
A big offensive day for you guys, but still some things to work on
Yeah.
early in the season. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Eric.